Hello everyone, this is Shubham and welcome to your Cypress tutorial. So in the last lecture, we have discussed how to integrate Cucumber with our Cypress project, and then we have discussed and we have created or generated our first feature file as well. Now in this lecture, what we're going to do, we're going to generate our first step definition file, and to do that, let's start. And I have created one folder called assertion, right? So in this assertion folder, we're going to keep our all stuff, which is our the feature file, our step definition and stuff. So yeah, let's go inside that and create one file called, what do we name it? We're gonna name it assertion step. Right, that sounds okay. And the extension of this is gonna be .js as expected. And when you're gonna be done with that, go to your feature file and check what ML keyword you've been using, given, when, and then. That you need to import over here as well, right? So to do that, you're gonna write import given, then, and when. From where you're gonna write that command which we have used, cypress hyphen cucumber hyphen preprocessor and slash steps. Now this has been done. This is gonna advise you to use the syntax they're gonna provide. So the first line is what? First feature file line is what user launches the application, right? So if you see given, and you're gonna paste it over here, this is user launches the application. This is what given we have used. Sorry, what is it happening? Yeah, we need to copy this, go over here, and we need to save this first. Yeah, we need to go over here, start writing given, and you will see that it starts giving you the syntax. Write that and single comma, write that particular stuff. Now there's gonna be a function, so you're gonna write a function, and over here open and close this function, and right here go to your .js, a main mocha test file, and over here you see, what do you see? The first step is gonna be to launch the URL or launch the application. You're gonna use this particular step, you're gonna paste it over here, and your first step definition implementation has been completed. Now let's go for second one. Second one states user selects women, right? So when, and when is gonna be provided, copy that particular line, right? Copy that. Now the once we have written the function like this, another time we're gonna use a fat arrow. Using fat arrow also you can write your function. Excuse me for that. Now selects women, what two things we're gonna use, get women and that data. Okay, so selecting the women, you are using this particular line of code, paste it over here. Let's move on to the next one. The next line states what? Next line states then user search the product. You're gonna use this, then copy that particular line of yours, paste it over here, right? And your function, right? Element, open and close this function, and see, we're gonna pass this particular data product type, paste it over here. The last implementation we need to see, we say the user submits the result and validate the product count. Copy this particular step, and the keyword it's been using as then, single comma. Again over here you can use fat arrow, so one time using function, one time using fat arrow, so that it does not be monotonous. You can use both of them. Paste it over here, done. So step definition implementation has been done, but one thing you must have been noticing, that over here we have used this page. From page we have first page, right? So first page is what? Search for the first page in your already existing stuff. This is the first page. In the first page, what we have kept? We have kept our locator over here, right? And these locator we have been picking from first page. So that stuff, that reference variable you need to use, right? Need to go to your step definition file, go to the first before given, paste it over there. Now your element won't be hampering any issue or any problem. You can pick up the locators from that particular first page.js file. Now you must be seeing this particular data. The data we have been picking from data file, right? So for that, you can use hooks. Now with the Cucumber, you may use your before like Cucumber hooks as well over here, and you may use your Mocha or Jasmine related hooks over here as well, which is before each, after each related stuff. So hooks can be placed at two places. One, it can be placed into your step definition file itself. Another thing, what you can do, you can create a separate step.js for your hooks as well. We'll rather keep it in our step definition file itself. Take your hook, go to your step definition file, place it over here. That's done. And you need to import the stuff as well, right? Because see, the previously when we have been using first page, we have been importing it, right? Before importing, it is not gonna be easy. It's not it will not be usable. Come here, paste it. Now it is not the correct path, because the path over there we have been outside this example. We have just inside the example, right? Over here we have two folders inside. Here it is just one folder inside example. That is why this was the path under example. Over here under example you have two paths, right? So what you're gonna do after this, you're gonna write this, okay? See, this is the assertion. Another one is, okay, so we're gonna write the path. First page is, okay, import first page from where? So first page same place, so we're gonna keep it at the same place, okay? And it won't create any hamper or any issue over here. So you want to correct that path. After correcting that path, if you'll see, your step definition implementation has been done with your data. You're picking the data from your fixtures. That is correct over here. You've been launching the URL. You've been okay. So for this related stuff, like you're picking your object locator from outside. That has also been implemented. And the step definition, we have been creating two particular stuff. Like one is being method, another one is fat arrow. So this is how you can implement your step definition. Now after the implementation has been done, we're gonna start running it. So to run that, we're gonna look into our next lecture how to execute this particular step definition file. So till now we have discussed three things. One is what is Cucumber and how to integrate it with your Cypress project. Another thing, we have generated our first feature file. Next thing, we have generated or implemented our first step definition file. In the next lecture, we are gonna execute it and see whether the implementation which we have done is correct or not. And if any changes are required, we'll see in our next lecture. I guess I have covered almost everything of it, but still if any error, we'll see in our next lecture. Till the time, thank you so much.